Another thing that you can do is you can make these layers disappear. You can give yourself another layer. I'll show you what chalk looks like. We already did pencil. Pen. Pen is my favorite, and inking pen is even more. And the one thing about inking pen is that at some point it starts dripping ink. If you see, it kind of makes the illusion that you're actually dripping ink. So I really like that. Markers is just not my favorite. I think I missed. Here's also media settings, and I think I forgot to show this. You can actually make the marker small, or whatever brush you're using, small or thicker, and you can give it opacity or not. I like my markers nice and transparent. So here's this, and let's give it that. There's that. Okay, there's a little dress. Once again, not a work of art, but just fun doing it. Here's the eraser. Works very well with all media. Here's the blender. And I really like the blender option on this one. Here's the oil brush, and like I said before, although it's not my favorite thing to do here, it is very true to how it's supposed to be, and it even picks up the color adjacent to it and kind of mixes it in. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Here's the acrylic brush. Once again, not my favorite. The watercolor, I don't feel is very true to how it should look like. If I'm gonna digitally watercolor, I'd just rather do it on Painter. But here you go. And one thing that I wanted to show here was how to paint between layers. And if you watched any of my videos, you'll know that I like to keep things on its own layer. And one of those things that I like to keep in its own layer is color. So Corel Sketchpad, it's a little finicky when it comes to rearranging layers. So what I like to do is, for example, this is the layer with the dress, and this is the canvas layer, which I haven't painted on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to hit the add a layer button, and I'm going to pick the color I want, and I'm going to pick the media, and I'm going to color it in. And perhaps it would be more helpful if the point were bigger. So there it is. And I'm using chalk and pen. I'm not fond of chalk. And here's a blender, and let's make the blender big. That way I can soften up those strokes, and that'll give it a more natural look. Get a natural look here. You can see it. You can see the layer on its own, and with the other one on top of it, and that layering of that stacking of different layers, I should say, is what creates the finished piece. And as you can see, I'm in love with this. I'm in love with my Wacom. It is it was totally worth the money. There's more things that you can do here that control certain things. Like this controls the zoom. I can zoom in and out. If I click it one more time, the dot here actually moves. Let me see if the camera can catch it. I don't know. Now it's down here. And that just allows you different functions of it. And you can actually set it up to do some sick things. It's just that I don't have the time. To be honest, there's so much that it offers, and I saw all the videos. I just kind of like it the way it is. You know, call me boring, whatever. Call me old-fashioned. Okay, well, there you have it. There's the Intous 4, fantastic Intous 4, and Corel Sketchpad, and that's how I did it.